Orks have been repelled, and their Warboss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The Orks still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of Chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to our Dawn of War Done Right campaign. So, if you may have noted on the mid-channel update, or mid-month update I should say, I'm basically going to be releasing these on a daily basis alongside the usual content for this particular game and for Winter Assault, and all sort of the games that I can't really play much with mods on. Well, this is kind of an experimental thing, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Anyway, let's jump back into it. Oh dear, that is a lot of bad guys. Fun fact, orcs don't procreate like normal creatures do. They're actually, they spawn in mushrooms, if I'm not mistaken. Like, they basically are a fungi / pestilence, which allows them to be to make most planets habitable. That was a hard word for some reason.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of Chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a Chaos presence on Tartarus? It is better we leave them here with the Orks than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist.
Says the Inquisitor.
I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
An Inquisitor just said that.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right.
The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
Oh.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
I'll have you know, I take a regular bath and shower.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Damn. Right.
As you wish.
Okay, so for some reason,
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it,
Yes,
and we will
most
have
beneficent
access to
one.
powerful abilities.
that's what I wanted. So, I'll help you build these as well because they are kind of important. So, the Sacred Chapel, for anyone who's wondering, is basically a hero upgrade building. This hero upgrade building is rather... I mean, in modded versions of Dawn of War, it can be quite essential because it does give your heroes the ability to, you know, have the inspiring presence, which is what the circle around the troops represent. It basically means they are inspired, so they will fight harder, they may not take as much morale damage, you know, those sorts of things. I don't know why they never construct these generators. Unfortunately for us, we don't quite have access to... this is a massive area that's playable, but have no... Actually, curious. Actually, no.
Scouts in position.
Scout Marie.
Commencing
I'm
infiltration.
gonna have him do a bit of a tiny bit of exploring.
Scouts advance. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Just because I'm...
Scouts here.
In all my time playing through this game, I have never once gone north. But if we're doing this right, we've got to do this proper. So... just wait for these guys. And also, it should
Yes,
serve
my
to be,
lord.
you know, entertaining.
sense
Because something
danger.
tells me
We
there's
will
something
root it
back here.
out.
If there isn't, then I
On
think this would have
patrol.
been a true waste of opportunity. Like,
Scouts
because no one will
advance.
think to go beyond, to go behind here. So you'd think maybe they'd
Gathering
put some kind of
intelligence.
secret thing, like, I don't know, a spare Imperial
Search
Guardsman unit or a Lumen Rust tank that got lost in the murk. No?
Yes, my lord.
No, it doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, that's disappointing.
Yes,
That is,
my
in
lord.
fact, quite disappointing. Now, anyway, so, Sacred Chapel is quite useful because it serves as one of the buildings, or I guess in this case, both of the buildings, because in order to upgrade, we need the armory. Right, well, we need obviously the army, but we need to capture strategic points. There we go. If I could learn how to speak English, that would even be better.
At your command.
Right. There are two ways we can go. One where there's some dead space marines, and one which takes us to the road? No, it's not. That's the level after. Right. Inquisitor. But yeah, like,
On alert,
legit.
brothers.
How can I serve?
The enemy must be nearby. We are united.
Yeah, but no,
in his
legit.
service.
An Inquisitor says, you know, you're looking a bit too hard for heresy. And it's like, you're the bloody Inquisitor. It's your
Scouts
job.
in position.
Like, oh.
Getting into position.
Slight law breaking there. Right, Brom, you'll be in
I
charge
will
of scouts.
see that it happens. It
'Cause I
will be
think-
done.
Because you're an awesome dude.
Scouts ready.
How can I serve? I will see that it happens. I will see that it happens.
Right.
At your command. Yes, my lord.
Dead Marines.
Strategic point identified.
Yes, it will be done. I will see that it happens. On my way. It will be done. The Emperor protects. It will be done. The Emperor protects. It will be done. The Emperor protects.
Scouts ready.
You know, nice little quick patrol route, just so that way we're safe.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Nice old patrol-y. So, yes, we are... We're gonna nick this point.
We will move ahead.
Defend the
and
dude.
mark any
What
enemy
I'll do
positions.
once I've established a somewhat decent region, and also built the necessary buildings, I will delete one of these servitors, just so that way we have an equal population cap, because it's annoying.
None
Right.
can stand before the
He who
Inquisition.
stands with me shall
Yes,
be
most
my brother.
beneficent one.
I am being a little more cautious player at the moment, but
What is it you desire? It
Right.
will be done.
I do want to not take many or any casualties.
Road to disappointment. The heretic.
And we've only got like standard marines with their level without
Yes,
level
most
any kind of
beneficent
upgrades,
one.
and it's never intelligent to go in without upgrades.
As you wish.
Right.
Initializing build protocol.
Do, 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 do.
Yes, Lord.
And because if memory serves correctly, something happens
How
here.
can I serve?
I'll leave Brom
At your
in
command.
charge. Actually, no, I'll just leave it. I'll leave him be for the moment. All right.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
He's weak.
on the road
He
to
is sort of weak.
disappointment.
He is not weak.
Yes, my lord. Orders received, brother.
You
There
know
is
what?
no
I
such
might
thing as
have you
innocence,
alongside
only
them,
degrees of guilt.
The
just so that
Emperor
way
protects.
we can kind of.
Orcs, attack! Space Marines, advance!
Right, that was mountain
Wait.
climbing.
They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
Yes.
I don't
most
know, but that music
beneficent
cue
one.
is certainly hinting at something.
Here to serve.
How can I serve? On my way.
Right, if you want to catch up.
I await your instructions.
I will say, the soundtrack of this game is pretty awesome,
faith is
if
my
not
shield.
slightly repetitive at this particular title. Right, you secured it?
Praise the Emperor.
I am ready to pass.
Right,
Just
you
Venerate the
snap
immortal
that.
emperor.
They're fine. Brom and
Yes.
Scout will come
I
along
will
and...
see that it happens. Men, you will follow my directives from here on out.
Yes, Lord.
And because I'm an asshole.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Right, so... Bionics, yes. Target finders are important, but the problem is the Space Marines in this game, at least in vanilla, and I think in some modded versions, the Bionics actually are kind of essential, because the Space Marines are no better than Scouts at this point.
For the Emperor!
Which sounds
Yes,
bad,
most
and it
beneficent
is.
one.
So you want to hit these, if you want to get those biomes, biotics. Yeah, bionics, because that's what I'm saying.
Yes, Lord.
You want to get them sorted, right? You make your way
exist to
along.
Yes, my lord.
Brom, where's my Brom? Brommy Brom.
What is it you
Brommy!
desire?
There we go. They're good.
The Emperor protects.
Yes.
You're chilling.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one.
Something is not right here. The Emperor
Really?
protects. These orc bodies do not look like they
We
were
are the
dispatched
Emperor's
by
chosen.
Imperial hands. He who stands with
I
me
am
shall
ready to
proceed with
pass
caution.
judgment. No one will stop us.
Hopefully the subtitles were understanding. So yeah, these guys got annihilated.
The Emperor protects. Follow my lead.
That is a lot of corpses.
I shall
Follow
not
my
fail.
lead, but let Toth go first.
I serve mankind.
Do you now?
Confirmed.
Cannon.
Perhaps we were
My
mistaken
aim
about the
shall not
presence of the
falter.
forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos. I will have
Emperor
answers either way.
protects.
Press on.
Yes, most beneficent
There you go.
one.
It turns out it was the Eldar. Dun dun dun.
Initializing build protocol.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Space
Oh.
Marines, advance!
Oh, timing.
Awaiting orders. Heresy grows from
Venerate the
idleness.
immortal emperor.
Why is there only
We are
one
the Emperor's
and there
chosen.
is 8?
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Oh, it's a sergeant, of
Do I
course.
detect
We are the
uncertainty
Emperor's
in your
I was like,
purpose?
how did you, like...
Walk softly and
Ever
carry a big
vigilant.
gun.
Right.
What is it you desire?
Same
It will
deal
be
as
done.
before.
Yes, most
Slow,
beneficent
methodical
one.
pushing, but that's fine because that means now we can kind of get the necessary things. And in about a few seconds, we should be able to get... Kaboom. Right, nice.
Here to serve.
Oh. Yep.
My faith is
That's exactly what I was talking about.
The enemy is attacking.
How can I serve?
Come on, 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 come on. Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Yes, Lord.
How can I
Right,
serve?
swing round, come back double time.
An open mind is like a
Go for
fortress
it.
with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Right,
Mind over
Falcon grav tanks. They are a pain in the arse. And if memories... Yep. I was surprised that they didn't go for here. Normally, in my previous attempts, they have gone over there, but I suppose due to the jungle foliage. Because they used to. They must have patched that out. Hence the minefield. But obviously,
Yes, most beneficent one.
we have to keep an eye on that area. And annoyingly, because it's not the
Venerate
second
the immortal
version.
Emperor.
Right, one of you guys, of course, has that. The other guys will have their Raketenwerfer. Actually, we'll probably have to cancel that for the time being. I will get
Position
the
secure.
vehicle upgrade.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
Right,
Yes, most beneficent one.
again, it's too expensive. I might do that upgrade the resources thing, because we're going to need the thing every time. Right,
I stand ready.
once that's built, I'm going to have you guys assigned to that location again. Because again,
While the
they're
enemies
trying
of
their
the
luck.
Emperor
Go
still
for it.
draw breath.
The enemy is attacking.
Don't allow that allowing. No! Son of a bitch.
I shall not fail. Confirmed.
I await your instructions.
Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Initializing build
There is
protocol.
no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
To be honest with you, this game probably may be the reason why I used to turtle up playing games like this, because it taught me that slow, methodical pushes are better than quick, rash decisions, which
Yes.
is, you could argue, is like either bad, bad idea, a bad ideology to have or not. But I felt that the necessary
What is
defense.
it you
I always
desire?
felt that this kind of action was
I am
necessary.
ready to pass judgment.
Right, you're there.
On my way.
Feel free to defend
On
that.
alert, brothers.
Space Marines
The
can
enemy
move up.
must be nearby.
There is another little tiny bit there, if I'm not mistaken, but now we're in... Oh, Christ, yeah, negative cover territory. So, if memory serves correctly,
For terror,
there's a reason for this.
I serve mankind.
So,
knowledge
you
is
guys
at
will
your
stay
disposal.
chill here.
He
You
who
guys...
stands with me shall be my brother.
How can I serve?
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. We shall know no fear.
So there should be something here. Nope. Okay.
We are united in his service.
Yes, Lord.
My faith is my shield.
Doop-de-doop-de-doop.
Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above. For the Emperor.
Avoid the Dark Reaper ambush, okay. Little stat padding. I say stat padding.
Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine cult.
Right.
Yes, most
This is where it gets
beneficent
interesting.
one.
So, machine cults. Truth be told, wouldn't it be a little more practicable to set one up here? Yes, it would. A little risky because that building is right there.
Ever vigilant.
I move my
Weapons are
guys
ready. It is
there.
time.
I await your instructions.
Can I build it here now? Kind of, yeah, but I don't really feel confident about putting it.
My
move
knowledge is
that
at your
there.
disposal.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Can I build that there? No. It is going to have to be there. Sucks ass, but
Yes,
what can you do?
Lord.
Right, second job is you're going to be constructing that.
Building 721
And in
initiated.
theory, this place shouldn't need to be defended. Like, I'll build a couple more turrets and strengthen it with some mines, but I don't honestly think this base is likely to be assaulted again. So what I can do is potentially establish a forward base in this vicinity around here, maybe back here, or possibly even be cheeky and set up something around this sector. But, again, it's not entirely sure. Right, let's get all the important shit out of the way so our guys don't suffer from...
Yes, Lord.
So, unfortunately, a bit of a waiting game at the moment, but...
Stand ready.
We stand ready.
Right, those things will be good. Hopefully, if that fucking Falcon grav tank appears, we'll be able to be ready-ish.
Yes, Lord.
Once we get that sorted. Eto. Yeah, we're gonna need those grenades.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
So, before we go on, just a quick demonstration. So this is the super handy thing. Extra health for the librarian and the commander, though it's really more for the librarian. The aura research, which allows us to feel better stuff, and word of the emperor, which I to a degree is actually kind of overpowered.
The fallen shall be
Yes,
forever
most
remembered as the
beneficent
Emperor's
one.
finest.
Right, we'll let the natural.
Apothecary here. No
Right.
servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
I could just get whirlwinds. But rhino transports are apparently what we need.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I mean, that's what I'd do. I'd whirlwind the living fuck out of that area, but unfortunately, the meta says for me to use the other stuff, so
Yes,
I
most
use the other stuff.
beneficent
Right,
one.
anyway, let us quickly...
I will do as you ask. I will do as you ask.
Oh, come on, don't do that to me. Come on! Motherfuckers. To wait until bloody 150 again. But
With all due haste.
having those four set up, we'll have these front four set up as MGs and these two as missiles.
On my way.
Alright, Apothecary's in place. They should be set to go. And we'll have these two set up for a couple of infantry squads to push up. Or maybe even send up... I can't remember if this is like only a one-slot thing. I think it only does a one-slot thing, which really sucks. Right.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
And it is just one? Yeah, it's just legit one.
This is where I leave you.
What are your needs?
It's
Knowledge
terrible.
is power. Hide it well.
What is it you desire? I will see
guys
that it
get on.
happens. On my way.
Here to serve.
Right. Once these are all constructed and a couple minefields set up, I will delete this worker, and then we'll have yeah, it will be equal, on that one, which is useful.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes?
My faith is my shield.
Right, let's do this. I mean, you could devise and build more of them, but...
Under fire.
Go into cover, we can cover. Stop in.
I will leave you here.
Fear not the sacrifice. Through discipline, we obey.
Deploying. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Memory of the immortal emperor.
Apothecary here.
Right. Saved me on
Yes,
pop
most
cap.
beneficent one.
Right.
I stand ready.
Do 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 do.
I shall never tire. Through discipline, we obey. I shall never tire. None can stand before us. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Feel my wrath.
Bingo.
My faith is my shield.
Right.
For terror.
Sounds a bit weird, but the Space Marine squad and you guys are going to get separate things. We are going to give, as backup to this squad, a couple dreadnoughts, because I think it's only fair.
Here to serve.
And I'm also thinking of maybe establishing a base around here.
I exist to serve.
Or maybe up here, because then that way this can act as a secondary outpost. Yeah, this is probably going to be a good location for a second base.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
This is where we can also build other stuff. Right, they all good? Good. Upgrade. Upgrade.
Yes,
Let us
most
set some
beneficent one.
minefields.
Initializing build protocol. Build routine 721 initiated.
Oh!
The Emperor protects. I am prepared.
For the Inquisition. At last, back to war.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
The enemy is attacking.
Oh, run away!
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I am prepared. My faith is my shield.
How can I serve? Attack! Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
I await your instructions. Initializing
It's the
build
first step on
protocol.
the road to
Ah!
disappointment.
Chaos.
The Emperor protects.
Oh, you need to get the fuck out. Yo, yo, yo. Swap them out, swap them out.
Yes. Yes.
At last, back to war.
Have fun!
Even in death, I still serve.
Praise the Emperor.
I will do as you ask.
Defending objective.
Beware.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Apothecary here.
You'll be chilling out and defending this position. There is a lot of fucking dudes here.
Today shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I'm leaving you in command. Do not give me reason
Today
to
the
return.
enemy shall live here.
I am ready to serve.
Right.
Again.
Colonel Brom, have you
The
do.
enemies of the Emperor still drawn back.
Come on, pathfinding. Don't fuck me over now.
For terror. Agreed. I serve mankind.
Nicely fucking done. Yo, go, go, go. Go for them, go for them.
To command. My faith is my
Just
shield.
chill. Yes, get in there, lads. Good job. Good job.
I await your instructions.
Right, you all go done?
With all due haste.
Go, Brommy. It's your birthday. We on party like it's your... Oh, God. And the Dreadnought's like, no, fuck you. It's my kill.
I am the instrument of
Right,
this
you want to
realm.
capture that
Yes,
location.
on my way.
You guys can now return to a
I
more...
am today the
I say
enemy shall live
aggressive.
here.
We actually have been quite
I
aggressive
await
here,
your
but...
instructions.
What are your needs?
No, we're not doing too bad. I think we've done pretty well for ourselves. We need just to get a bit more equipment out on the field, but that's fine. Right, are we all good? Like, I don't think we need to... Right. There we go.
Yes,
So now it's
Lord.
just that one commander, one builder. Which does, of course, mean there's going to be a little bit of a problem. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it's going to be that much an issue. It means it's going to take a bit more. It's a bit more time to do building, but that's about it, really.
Build routine
Right.
721
The fallen shall be
initiated.
forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Okay, so Brom, hate to be a pain,
Men, you will follow my directives from here on out.
you're on guard duty again. I am sorry. I would like to send more aggressively, but I need people to defend this base.
On my
That's
way.
amazing, and I
The
can't
battlefield
just have 2
awaits.
squads of Space Marines not attacking. So it's a shame. Don't get me wrong. I do sympathise, and I will be building some more Space Marines once this
Yes,
guy
most
decides he wants to
beneficent
finish his
one.
job, because then I can do this.
I will do as you ask.
hopefully I can have enough room to... I don't know, actually. Can I not? This could be a problem if they get attacked from there. Then again, that's at the end of the map, so really the worst place is over there. So...
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
So, Colonel Brom is... Actually, he made it through. I didn't think he would make it through.
Yes, the Emperor
So,
protects.
you're on secondary guard duty. But don't
Yes.
worry. You will be doing shit. Right.
At last, back to war.
These guys taking point.
My aim shall not falter.
Let's have more fun, shall we? And press on with the glory of the Emperor. Rah!
Yes, most beneficent one.
Right.
With all due haste.
I've noticed that whilst playing this game, the soundtrack loops a way more, lot more. No, yeah. I noticed the soundtrack tends to loop a lot more than I previously remember. That, or it was something that did happen that I just wasn't aware of, which is more likely the scenario.
Death I still serve.
Okay, so we've only got a little bit more time before we can start. Oh, no mind. Shit ton of bad guys.
Here to serve.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
It is better to die
Go.
for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I am ready to pass judgment.
There is a dead body floating there.
Praise the
Go, 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 go.
At last, back to
Charge. Good timing. Oh, knock out that falcon grab.
Their judgment is at
praise
hand.
the Emperor.
Ah, I do not remember that person being there. Unless it was something that the,
Knowledge is power. Guide it well.
Here to serve.
Right.
With all due haste.
Build some space marines here. Okay, so this base is somewhat defended. No, we'll spare this, save the resources. Wish we could upgrade one more time and get these upgrades. Just saying.
Hope is the first step.
Right,
in
nab
great
me that
disappointment.
point. Okay, you guys can start taking point because I think...
Marine squad deployed. Faith is our shield. Onward
Yes.
to glory!
I will see that it happens.
At last, back to war.
Hey, Toff.
None can stand before
At
the
last,
Inquisition.
back to
Oh. You know you fucked up when you spawn right next to a dreadnought. It's like, guys, I got a great idea. Let's ambush these space marines by spawning right next to them. Yeah, that's really gonna go well. Alright, how you doing on that one? Oh, you're just done.
Consolidating position on the objective.
Fantastic. And then another one.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Right, yeah, these two dreadnoughts are my boys. My boys!
Take me into battle.
Oh, hello.
Heretic.
At least we know that the Orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor
An
deserve
open
death.
mind is like a fortress
Hey,
with its
man.
gates unbarred and
Oh,
unguarded.
good. Well, to be honest with you, I've just found the secondary location for another base. Ironically. I kind of preempted.
I am prepared.
My knowledge is at
The
your
Emperor protects.
Yeah, Toth and those two guys can push on through. You guys, take charge.
I speak his word.
Yeah, you guys can tank that. Have fun!
None can stand before the Inquisition. For the Emperor.
Oh, you are taking heavy fire. Fuck up! Right, you guys are gonna have to act as meat shields. Oh, you stupid bastard!
Praise the Emperor.
You might want to do. Oh, he's stuck in his animation. Joy. What are you doing? No, you fucking muppet.
The enemy must be nearby.
the immortal Emperor.
Ugh.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Where is he? Is he all the way back here? Yes.
My faith is my shield.
He's a muppet.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live
I
for
am
yourself.
prepared. Agree.
be a little more chill would be a good idea.
It's the first step on the road to disappointment.
The battlefield awaits.
I am prepared.
Are you stuck in animation? No. Holy shitballs. If there ever was a time I ever wanted an orbital bombardment, now would be it. How is he not dying? I don't know.
Yes, most
Right, well, you tag along for the ride. You guys begin to push.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
Yes, it will be done.
Right, this is where you get two spare Space Marine squads.
Heresy grows from idleness.
I fully expect these guys to die anytime soon, so I'm not gonna...
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Right, have we completely destroyed them? Right. Alright, I think you've done enough. Pull back.
I await your instructions.
No one will stop us.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall in idleness.
I am ready to serve. Again.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Right, you'll be coming up with your dudes.
Even in death,
You wanna
I
come?
still serve.
Alright.
Can stand.
Do the stupid then. I guarantee you're gonna have a bad time of it. Right, you guys move that way, you guys set up.
Such things, innocence.
Have fun!
Ready to pass.
Shiggity shiggity sha.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Right.
How can I
Scouties,
serve?
go security. Also, if you'd like to move
I
into
am ready to
I
serve.
await your instructions.
Right.
My faith is my shield. We shall know
Stupid
no
commander
fear.
deciding to commit suicide via Eldar is not appreciated.
I await your instructions.
Right, do we have 2 points? We do in fact have 2 points, which is good to know.
Faith is our shield.
Yes, Lord.
I think, to be honest with you, I might have to take the hit of the extra soldier. And then just delete the building
Yes.
if necessary.
How can I serve?
Right, make your way over towards there.
Fear
What
denies
is your
faith.
will? Yes, Lord.
I mean, there isn't an impetus to make this your second base, but this is a good place to set your second base.
Even in death, I still
So,
serve.
while it's, you know, it's one of those sort of things that if you want to take advantage of turtling, you do. I tend to make this place my second base, but I also kind of on occasion think this would be a good place also. And also, the more resources you get, the better shit you have. And also, it allows me to build a shit ton more power generators, because you have a lot more freedom. Because the last sort of part of this level is more a gauntlet down towards the actual objective, because the Eldar like to hold their line a bit.
Area secured.
So if I can get that
How can I
sorted,
serve? It
I
will
just
be
want
done.
to get maybe like two more things
The
on
Emperor
that.
protects.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Right, we're going to assign you to the other heavy bolter
By
squadron.
order of the Inquisition, I am taking command here.
Direct us to the enemy.
And so the missile dudes will have another apothecary once that building's sorted,
Here to serve.
and then we'll
Even
have
in death, I still serve.
right, get the other
I
dude
will
on.
crush those who stand before me.
Yes, most beneficent
that dude.
one.
Command me. I will crush those who stand before me.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
I stand ready.
No one can stand before the Inquisition.
This day shall be a glorious one
Yes.
for the Imperium.
Alright, so we can hopefully get through this all crap, and then be able to set ourselves up a little bit. Oh, speaking of which, let's begin to be a little bit more aggressive. Nope. I speak his word. Yes. Muppet Man, stop doing stupid.
In death, I still serve.
I am prepared.
Walk softly.
Charge!
Carry a big gun.
Yes,
Right.
Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
On alert,
Just nab us that front
the
point
enemy
here,
must be nearby.
and then we can start preparing proper attack procedure.
Praise the Emperor.
How can I serve? How can I serve?
I will crush the environmental fighter for the Inquisition.
There we go.
To me, my brother.
Problem solved. Right. Or not. Right, everyone.
The Emperor
Defensive lines here. You two are on frontline duty.
I await your instructions.
Taking damage.
I am prepared.
Good, good.
Even in death, I still serve.
You're acting as frontline reconnaissance because there is that fucker over there.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Ooh, bad idea.
To serve. I will crush those who stand before me.
Praise the Emperor.
Right. He's upgraded. Good, good. Truth be told, I think we could probably
My
push with what we
faith
got
is my
now.
shield.
Right, let's push.
Follow me
This is like a
into
little bit,
battle.
because it's only like a little bit further.
I
Right.
await your instructions.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Really? It's almost as if I've already done that.
On alert, brothers.
Right.
The enemy must be nearby.
Okay, he's gone. Good
we
job.
are united in his service.
As long as you keep the dreadnoughts in front of you, you
By my
tend to
command.
do okay.
Attack!
You tend. I'm not saying you do, you tend.
Yes, most beneficent one.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
With all due haste, initializing build protocol. Initializing build protocol.
Oh. When you have a
He who
fetish for
stands
generators.
with me shall be my brother.
Alright, there should be a little more resistance around here, but I think that objective is more or less completed. Like, there's a base... Yeah,
My aim shall not falter.
there's like a base slash thing over here, so we have to take care of that.
I am prepared. Walk softly. And
Oh, the
carry a
fucking
big
Brom!
No such thing as haste. How can I serve? I am ready to cast judgment. This day shall be a glorious one for the Emperor.
At last,
I am ready to cast judgment.
Go for those points.
An open mind is like a fortress.
And
Gates and locks unguarded. Destroy their minds and burn their bodies. None can stand before us.
Space Marines, advance! My aim shall not falter. By my command.
come on, come on. There we go.
By my command. Attack!
Agreed. I am ready to cast judgment.
Whee! Thud. Thud. Nice.
Today
Good throw.
the enemy shall know
Right,
fear.
there we go. So that should be the end of this level, actually. Took a little bit longer than I probably should have done, but oh god.
I await your instructions.
No, I want my generator farm.
721 initiated.
I am ready to pass
How can I
judgment.
serve?
Oh dear. Well, if there wasn't any sign of chaos then, there is now. Ah, old Eldarian
last, back to
defense point. Oh dear.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere.
Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course.
Morgan Freeman going, he's right, you know.
These transports have been damaged somehow. Make
Sorry.
the repairs, and be quick.
Well, brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
No, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
Oh dear. Either Thor is speaking to the Chaos dude, or talking to himself from everyone else's perspective. So there you go, guys. That's that mission sorted. So I hope to catch you in the next mission. I will see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.